Tim Allen, the beloved actor known for his role as Tim Taylor in the long-running sitcom Home Improvement, has taken a moment to look back on one of the most formative periods of his career. The show, which captured the hearts of audiences across the country, centered around Tim Taylor, a tool show host and family man navigating the everyday chaos of home life, parenting, and workplace mishaps. For 8 seasons, Allen brought his signature blend of humor, gruff charm, and occasional clumsiness to the character, making Tim Taylor an iconic TV dad figure. During that era, Allen found himself in a unique position. Not only was he the lead actor on a major network series, but he was also surrounded by a group of young performers who played his on-screen sons. These child and teen actors were growing up right in front of the cameras, dealing with the pressures of fame, school, and the demanding schedule of a weekly sitcom. Allen has now opened up about how challenging it was for him to step into a true mentorship role during those early years. He admitted that the father-figure dynamic did not come naturally to him at first. It was something entirely new, a responsibility that required time and adjustment to fully embrace. Allen described his initial interactions with the younger cast members as more playful than strictly parental. He felt like a mischievous older brother more than anything else, someone who could joke around, share laughs, and keep the set lighthearted. This approach made sense in the moment, given that Allen himself was relatively new to the world of sustained television stardom and the unique demands it placed on everyone involved. He reflected on how easy it is to play the role of a TV parent when everything is going smoothly, but when difficulties arise, whether personal struggles, professional challenges, or the inevitable growing pains of adolescence, the real value of a mentor becomes apparent. Unfortunately, he confessed, he wasn't always able to provide that level of guidance when it was needed most. One of the key realizations Allen shared was that some of his former co-stars from that time went on to face significant personal hardships and traumas later in life. These experiences, viewed in hindsight, made him reflect even more deeply on his own limitations back then. He emphasized that the show began so long ago, and he was essentially a newcomer to the kind of leadership required on a set with child actors. Being a mentor or guide felt out of reach in those early days. He simply didn't have the experience or the instincts to step in effectively when things got tough. Over time, however, Allen's perspective evolved. He noted that it wasn't until much later in his career, after more projects, more life experiences, and additional opportunities to work with younger talent, that he truly grew into the role of a mentor. He became more comfortable offering advice, sharing wisdom from his own journey, and being a steady presence for others. This growth didn't happen overnight. It was a gradual process shaped by reflection and the passage of years. He credited the strong family support systems that the young actors had outside of the set, acknowledging that their real-life parents played a crucial role in their development and well-being. Those parental figures provided the foundation that allowed the kids to thrive even when the on-set environment was demanding. Allen's reflections highlight the complexities of working in the entertainment industry, especially when it involves children and teens. Child actors often navigate a world that blurs the lines between professional responsibilities and personal growth. They form close bonds with their adult co-stars, who sometimes become surrogate family members. Yet, those adults are also human, dealing with their own insecurities, career pressures, and learning curves. Allen's honesty about his struggles underscores how rare it is for celebrities to admit when they fell short in such roles. The sitcom itself was groundbreaking in many ways. It blended family comedy with tool-based antics, DIY mishaps, and heartfelt moments about parenting. Tim Taylor's catchphrases, his relationship with his wife Jill, and his interactions with his boys became cultural touchstones. Behind the scenes, the cast spent countless hours together, creating memories that would last a lifetime. Allen has maintained connections with many of his former co-stars over the years, attending special events and staying in touch through holidays and milestones. These ongoing relationships speak to the enduring impact of those early experiences, even if mentorship wasn't always perfect. In discussing his evolution, Allen touched on how his later projects allowed him to refine his approach to leadership on set. He contrasted his early days with more recent work, where he feels better equipped to support younger performers. This shift reflects personal growth, maturity, and a deeper understanding of what it means to guide others through the unpredictable world of show business. He acknowledged that being a TV parent is simple when circumstances are ideal, but true mentorship shines in the difficult moments, and that's where he initially struggled. Allen's candor serves as a reminder that even the most successful actors are constantly learning. The role of mentor isn't one that comes with a script. It requires empathy, patience, and self-awareness. By sharing these thoughts, Allen offers insight into the human side of Hollywood, where on-screen families often mirror real-life complexities. His journey from playful co-star to more intentional mentor illustrates how experience shapes us, and how reflection allows us to appreciate the growth that comes with time.